Morning. Good morning. Today, it's gonna be a nice, pretty day for once. It's been a weird winter here in South Florida, but today it's gonna be a nice day. It's gonna hit the 80s. It's gonna be sunny for once in the last couple of weeks at least. Oh, let me just. We're in February. Not February. What day is today? January. It's too early. Anyway, long story short, no, it's January. Still January. Long story short, I'm going to John Pennekamp Reef State Park, and super early. It's like 5 a.m. So I'm just gonna start driving. It's about 2 hours from here, from Fort Lauderdale. It's gonna be about 2 hours to get there. So I'm planning to make it for sunrise. I don't even know if the park's open, or if I'm gonna have to find a spot to watch it, or if I maybe just not be able to do it and just see it from the highway something. I don't know, but I'm gonna go today to the John Pennekamp Reef State Park, and come with me, and let's take a look at it, and yeah, let's go. First stop for a little breakfast at this neighborhood Walmart that's just before Homestead, like a mile, maybe a couple miles after Toyota car dealership. The map showed me this place as like the last grocery store before heading into the Keys highway. But maybe also because of the hour, it's too early, so nothing else open. But yeah, this is open, and I was able to get some. So just keep going now. This is a sign you're in South Florida, the universal sign that you're here. And check out what's about to happen in the sky. Somebody broke the sky, and it's breaking out in a bunch of colors. I'm afraid I'm not gonna be able to see it at the beach because it's already happening, but I think we're gonna get some nice views on the road there. That's just crazy, and every single day we get it. Just crazy. The very beginning of it. The landscape right away changes into mangrove, and naturally the landscape that it should be. What I mean is that this is the ending of the Everglades. This is where the fresh water from the Everglades come and joins the ocean. This is the beginning. We haven't really left continental USA. I think this is a bridge. So if this is a bridge, then I guess as soon as we're through now, we're outside of the continental USA, and from here on, this is the Keys. So it's basically just a chain of islands, a massive chain of islands, and the sun is rising, and it's amazing. I wish I was better situated, maybe at the beach, but I'm not gonna complain. This is a much better landscape, a much better scenery for a drive than many more than almost any other drive I can think of. Look at that. So just wow. crazy. It's just wow. I don't think the camera makes justice. This is crazy. We're going over a large bridge. I think this is a bridge where it's gonna take us into Key Largo. I think that's Key Largo over there. And the views are just, this is just crazy. There's so many little islands, boats, mangrove, and that sunrise. It's a very good time of the day to make it down to the Keys. So, Key Largo is basically a city. It's a very nice city. So far, it's a really nice town. It's you're gonna find everything. You're gonna have hotels, RV parks. You're gonna have a downtown. You also have supermarkets with everything you need, I guess. I mean, I'm glad I stopped by that Walmart and I got a little something, but now I realize maybe there was no need. Everything seems to be here as well. This is a new experience for me as well. So amazing. Yeah, we're learning together. Great. So just ran into a little problem. The park won't be open until 8 a.m. and it's just 7 right now. So yeah. Guess I'm gonna have to go find a little spot somewhere to have my sandwich, and then I'll be back in a little bit. So while the park is closed, I'm only gonna have to wait an hour. Decided to find another place to maybe have something different. I can use my something for later on, and then I'll find breakfast around here. And the map showed me a little place down this neighborhood about a mile back south from the park entrance. I have no idea, but it looks like it has a very good view. And I'm going through this very, 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 very nice neighborhood. With a very cool marina. It's right behind the mangrove there, but I'll show it to you. And let's see what the restaurant's like, because it doesn't seem busy. Price doesn't seem too bad.
Your destination is on the right.
My destination is on the right. I think it's here. Do not park in front of this sign. Sure, Marine Lab. Jules. Let's see. Morning. It was a good amount. I'm sorry, I forgot to. I was hungry. Hola. Gotta go, kitty. And I don't have any food. Bye. So I had a vision As I was having breakfast, I had this vision that is very early. It's about time for them to open the park, the John Penham Park. It's about to open in a few minutes. But then I went on Google Maps and I saw the 7 Mile Bridge. It's not that far away. It's about an hour and change, an hour and 10, an hour and 15 away from here. And I've always wanted to do the boardwalk. It's not a boardwalk. It's the old road. But now it's pedestrian, so you can go on it on your bicycle. You can run it. You can, let's see if we can skateboard. Yeah, we brought it. Let's see if we can take the skateboard on that thing and maybe fly the drone and see if we can get a few images from that. So the adventure just got upgraded. Now we're having another stop to make because it's only an hour, right? And then high tide is gonna be a little before noon. High tide is the best time to go snorkeling. So if I can make it out there, it's around 8 a.m. right now. If I can make it down to the 7 Mile Bridge around 9:15, 9:30, and then skate around and make my way around that place and take a few pics and shots and stuff. Maybe fly the but yeah, and then be done with it around 10, maybe a little later. I could be back here to enter the park and go snorkeling around the time of high tide, and I'll be able to see more marine life, and I'll be able to see all the treasures. They say there's like cannons and there's stuff buried on the bay here at the John Penham Park that you could see by just snorkeling. It's not that difficult. They say it's great. So that's part of the process. But now, next, 7 Mile Bridge. See what's the hype about it. Let's go. This trip is a trip. There's been a bunch of cool things around the road, around the ride that are really cool, but I haven't been showing. So I just made an intention to actually try to get some clips of the ride itself, because it's a trip. There's been a couple of museums, there's been a couple of spots where you can stop by for scuba diving, for snorkeling, for a dockage, if you got a boat, if you want to take a boat. There's been a few spots for a bottomless boat, a glass bottom. It's not a bottomless stop, but is a glass bottom boat, so you can see down into the water without having to swim. It's been a couple places like that. It's not my thing, but I mean, come on. Most people, a lot of people, be glad that option exists. And then along the road, there's been very picturesque places. So I'm gonna try to make my best to make a few more clips of those. This is a cool bridge, and something that is very interesting about it, well, one of the things, is the power grid. You see how the power grid travels through the water? The poles are standing on the water. I'm sure it's not that deep. Of course it isn't, because you have a whole row of poles moving the power grid through, and they're not even in the road. They're out in the water. All right, so we made it to the 7 Mile Bridge. Let's take a look around. Let me just turn the camera around. There's a 7 Mile Bridge, a new one, but there's also an old 7 bridge that they made for pedestrians, or in this case, for a dude on a skateboard. So let's try to see. Look at that view. Amazing. 7 Mile Bridge. And then see that on the left. That is a road for cars. And this here on the right side is the old bridge. I've been wanting to do this for a while. Centers for cyclists and things with wheels, and then the sides for things with shoes. Let's go. So, from what I understand, this bridge was not for cars. This bridge was for trains. It was the railroad, and it makes sense because it's pretty narrow. I don't see cars going in both directions using this thing. I don't see skateboards using this thing. It's pretty cool though. It's a little bit rough on your kidneys though. But it's a very cool concept. Oh, look at that water. Let's take a look at the side. that's the name for people. There's a little island with a few yellow houses, as you can see, with a gravel road and a bridge that goes into it. On this side, we have a dock, another wooden house, some boats, and that's it. And then there's that side over there. See, that's bridge continues, but then only this section is about what, I don't know, a couple miles, I'm not sure. I'm gonna Google it and figure it out, but it was of course way easier to do it on the skateboard than people walking. I can see people walking and they're gonna take a while to do it because it's every step of the skateboard is like 9 steps. So on time you save like 9 times the amount of time you'll do on foot. Let's take a look at the what's beyond the side. Oh, so there's no more bridge. Yeah, it was for cars. It was just very narrow. See, let's get up closer. See, still can see the lines in the middle. It was super narrow. And then over there on the left, there's the massive new highway. This is so cool. Let's check out the island. Little village. Kind of village. Spike. Oh, Pigeon Key. This is Pigeon Key. So the place is a bird sanctuary. More than anything else, it's a bird sanctuary. They do walks, paid walks. That's why I'm walking out, because I'm not gonna take it. But please consider doing it if you're into birds, into bird sighting. There's hawks, there's herons. There is a few different traveling birds, some that are recuperating from injuries and stuff like that, some that just locals, and yeah, that's what's going on here. It's pretty cool. comes back and the wind stops, I don't see myself getting back in the water or getting in the water at all. I haven't. But we'll see. It's not even. I'm not sure. I think it's around 10 a.m. 10 something. So maybe the weather forecast is being goofy the last few days. So not a clue what to believe. It was very pretty a couple hours ago, like an hour ago, when I started walking into the beach. It was super pretty, and then suddenly it got windy, cloud up, and yeah, so no drone, and it looks like no swimming either. But we'll see. So if that's the case, I think I'm just gonna go to Key West. And we're back. This good old car is turning out to be really good. Really good. But it only works with the key. It doesn't have an alarm fob. It does, but it's just easier to work it out with the key. Probably your car doesn't have a key anymore. Mine does. My memory is not what it used to be. I don't know. I may be wrong, because again, my memory is just not exactly great. But I don't know why I had the idea that the speed limit, like the fastest you could go in the whole journey all the way out to Key West was 35 miles per hour. And then I'm learning now that there's at least this section, the 7 Mile Bridge, speed limit is 55, minimum of 40, and then a maximum of 55. I don't know why. And again, my memory is gone. Last time, again, I cannot even recall if the last time I came was 10, 12 years ago. No clue. But it changes everything, because it kind of speeds things up a little bit. Just makes it a little. It doesn't sound like a humongous trip anymore, because 35 miles per hour, it will take you forever every time to go down there. But now 55 is a good speed. It's not bad. It's good. It's the opposite of bad. It's good. It's the craziest thing. A day I wasn't supposed to be doing anything. I think the only plan I had was to do laundry. And I'm arriving in Key West. I like this type of days. I just hope somebody else could do my laundry. Welcome to Key West. Where's your scooter? Where's your boat? Where's mine? I'm coming around the island. I've never taken this route. This is the airport side. The airport it's over in this side. I'll show it. That's the Hampton Inn, and then that's gonna be the airport after it. And then on this side we got the ocean. Beautiful day. It finally cleared out. Don't know what's the temperature, but these two on the motorcycle to my right seems comfortable. There's a bus stop. Another bus stop down there. Yeah, one after the other. Couple ones. And So yeah, I'll do this. I'll take this route I've never done. Speed limit is 30. Seems fair. Seems good. There is the boardwalk. It looks amazing. Looks super chill. Super freaking chill. There's the airport. Key West International Airport. Next to this museum that looks like a fort, like a stronghold. The water looks amazing. There's people in jet skis. There's people walking down the boardwalk. There's people just sitting down at the boardwalk. That is, we just passed, didn't see it, but we just passed what do you call it, the Greyhound station. The Greyhound station. We just passed it back there. And in about 5 minutes, maybe less, probably less, we're gonna be arriving at the thing. You know the thing? I'll show you the thing in a minute. The southernmost point in the continental USA, or that's what it says. I don't know. I'll show you the thing in a minute. Welcome to Key West. Yeah. All right. So welcome to. There we go. Close the door. Welcome to Key West. But that's supposed to be southernmost points. Now Cuba is, what is it? 90 miles. That way. Let's go. On my way back from Key West, I saw the sign for Bahia Honda. It's a Spanish name. I'm not gonna. Bahia Honda State Park, and so I come in, and this thing is beautiful. This place is beautiful. Don't know if the water is gonna be warm enough to get a. Look at the dude. Look at the water. Look at the water. don't think it's gonna be very easy to find a place to snorkel around here. I'm gonna walk and walk and walk, and still my water is still still water is only above my ankle. It's part of the stuff below is not just sand. It's like stone, is petrified coral reef. I'm just curious to see what happens over there, because see the water here is very clear, but then over there it gets darker. I want to see why. Could be the I don't know what could be. Ah, that was awesome. That was awesome. That was awesome.